Hello and Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to Varda's cooking channel. Today I'll be making for you chicken malai boti. A scrumptious meal which goes best with rice, and you can also make a paratha roll out of it. Alongside I'm going to make some roasted vegetables. So let's get started. Malai boti when translated means creamy chicken bites. So they are chicken pieces that are marinated well and then they are slow grilled on your grill so that they become really creamy, soft and juicy and they just melt in your mouth. This is the list of ingredients and you can also check it out in the description below. For malai boti, I'll be using boneless chicken breast that is exactly 2 pounds. Ginger slices 1 inch cube, I have cut them into fine slices. I'm going to need some mint leaves and coriander leaves, which is cilantro, around 1/4 cup each. This will give a great fragrance to our malai boti. Next, I have 3 green chilies that I have chopped into small pieces. And I'm going to use lemon juice around 3 tablespoons. I'll be blending the greens and lemon juice along with ginger to make a fine green paste. Black salt or kala namak, 1/2 teaspoon. Salt 1 teaspoon, black pepper powder 1 teaspoon, crushed red chilies 1 teaspoon, garam masala powder 1 teaspoon, ginger garlic paste 3 tablespoons and raw papaya which is finely chopped, and I've used the skin also, so this is 2 tablespoons. Next I'm going to use yogurt which is 1/4 cup, and I'm going to remove the water from the yogurt, so we need the yogurt in its thick form. And our main ingredient malai, which is heavy whipping cream, around 1/4 cup. So this is the secret of our creamy malai boti, and I will need cornstarch 1/4 cup for binding. First of all, I'm going to pat dry the chicken with paper towel. Before cutting, I'm going to clean it nicely. I'm going to remove all the white fats and tendons. Then I'm cutting the chicken into fat strips. You can see these are really 1 inch and 1.5 inch thick strips that I'm cutting. Secondly, I'm going to cut each strip into cubes of 1.5 to 2 inches of thickness. So in this way, I'm preparing my chicken cubes for marination. Chicken is now ready. Now let's marinate our chicken with some salt and pepper. Crushed red chilies, garam masala, raw papaya which is the tenderizer, and ginger garlic paste. Now we're going to mix everything very well using my hands. Now we're going to leave this for 15 minutes to marinate, and I'm going to make the green paste. So in a blender jug, I'm adding green chilies, ginger, cilantro and mint leaves along with black salt. I'm going to squeeze lemon juice and add heavy whipping cream. We're going to blend this into a very thick and smooth paste. The cream has thickened and it's not runny, so that's what we need. And I'm adding yogurt and cornstarch to chicken. Now we're going to mix this very well using my hand. Our marinade is a perfect blend of spices and green herbs along with the yogurt. This will give a good tenderization and softness, juiciness to our chicken. We'll refrigerate it for 2 hours, and after that I'm going to put the chicken cubes onto my skewers. Here I'm using steel skewers for my barbecue, but you can also use wooden skewers. Just soak them for 1 hour in cold water before using. Now I'm going to prepare my grill. So I have preheated my grill at 350 Fahrenheit. My husband Adil always helps me with the grilling because he's expert at it. He always uses this grilling mat because it helps in cleaning up. Place your skewers on the grilling mat which has been sprayed with oil. So cover and cook for 6 to 7 minutes. Respray the skewers before flipping them again. So you can see that he is flipping them and they have beautiful grilling marks on them. Make sure to keep the heat at minimum for slow cooking. Cover and cook for another 7 to 8 minutes and always use the lowest flame. When both the sides are done, apply the green masala which is left over. Never throw it away because it has lots and lots of flavor. You can also do this process on your stove top if you have a skillet, or you can use your tawa. Again, cook for 5 minutes while covered. This will give us great dark brown grilling marks, and look how scrumptious these malai boti look. Beautifully done. Always adjust the heat for dark grilling marks. Now Adil is applying 2 tablespoons of softened butter right before finishing. Butter helps in locking inside the moisture of chicken pieces and it makes the food really delicious, soft and juicy. Delicious. This smells so good and it'll taste even better. Malai goti goes best with paratha rolls, or you can enjoy them with rice, and I always make some roasted vegetables. So let's start with our vegetables. I'm going to use zucchini, which is surprisingly a fruit and not a vegetable. So it's a summer squash and we can also use the skin. Just slice the zucchini with skin on. Next comes broccoli, which is packed with vitamins and minerals and really healthy vegetable. I'm going to use garlic spread as a seasoning for our vegetables. It's just roasted garlic in butter. Then the butter is cooled and we mix some cheddar cheese in this. I have used the store-bought one, but you can also make this at home. Next, I've used Montreal chicken spice mix. This is my favorite seasoning for all the vegetables, and this is the package that I use, and I use it according to my requirement. But if you don't have this Montreal chicken spice, you can always add salt to taste, dried basil, half a teaspoon, black pepper powder to taste, and dried parsley, half a teaspoon. So I've melted the garlic spread. In goes to zucchini, 1 tablespoon, around 1 tablespoon of Montreal chicken, along with little bit of salt, pepper, parsley and basil. Now I'm going to mix the vegetables well. Next I'm going to prepare frozen corn. Again applying the garlic spread along with Montreal chicken spice, along with salt, pepper, parsley and basil, a pinch of everything, and that's enough. Then I'm just going to rub it well into the corn on cob. Likewise, I'm going to prepare the baby carrots. Same seasoning. Apply everything, rub with hands. Prepare broccoli in the same manner. Here I am using an electric skillet that has been preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and you can also do this on your stove top using a frying pan. So first I'll use carrots, and on one side I'm going to put the corns. Carrots and corns take most of the time. After 2 to 3 minutes I'm going to add zucchini. All these delicious vegetables are going to pack our meal with nutrients, and that's very important for our body. So this is a good way to make the kids and adults enjoy vegetables. These delicious veggies have many health benefits, like they reduce the blood sugar level and cholesterol level, they increase our immunity, they have antioxidants that prevent the stress and cellular damage in our eyes. So everything that these vegetables provide is really healthy for kids as well as adults. So lastly, I'm going to add broccoli because we're just going to steam cook it for like 5 minutes and then it's done. Amazing smell. Let's dish them out. Let's enjoy our dinner. We have delicious malai roti along with some beautifully roasted vegetables, zucchini, baby carrot, broccoli and corn on cob. Do try this recipe because it's so simple and so yummylicious. My kids use mint chutney for this. You can use sour cream, barbecue sauce, steak sauce or even ketchup, whichever one you like. I hope you enjoyed my video, viewers. Please go to Vardha's Cooking channel on my YouTube page, subscribe, press the bell icon. You can also check me on Instagram and Facebook, Vardha's Cooking channel. Please do subscribe, like and share with your friends. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.